Ever since I was a little kid, cherry blossoms drew me in with their lush pink canopies. And today, in Minecraft, we're gonna make a cherry blossom base. We're gonna build a house among the petals, an aesthetic barn to keep us fed, and a gazebo with an enchanting connection to nature. But first, we have to get started.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was close. Let's go ahead, collect wood, and then we will look around. Oh, is this a snowy forest? I wonder if there's cherry blossom up here. This is definitely not a cherry biome, but look at how cute this is. I love spruce trees, so we're gonna have to break a tree, and hopefully we will get at least one sapling. We then got our one sapling and continued to search around further. Look at this big, beautiful cave. There's so many emeralds in here. I'm dying to go down, but at the same time, I'm not dying to go down. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to head down another time. Let's make our first crafting table, first axe, and pickaxe. I found some iron over here, so let's go ahead and collect it. We're gonna go very, very safely. I don't want to fall all the way down. Wow, look at that. And luckily for me, there's enough to make an iron pickaxe. Let's go. Also, look at how many emeralds there are. I really want to go down there, but we better not. Snow biomes in Minecraft are so pretty. I'm so glad that we haven't gotten stuck in that like weird powdered snow that you get stuck in. But oh my god, this is gorgeous. Oh, okay. At least we were able to escape that. Oh, okay. Wow, this goes so deep. Okay, let's go ahead, break this. Wow, I jinxed myself. Okay, let's go ahead and dirt our way up. I clearly say okay too much during a panic, but now we are going to go ahead, walk our way up this dirt, and then try to find a beautiful location. I think that birch is one of the prettiest trees, biome-wise, to live. Is that cherry blossom? It's been only a couple of minutes. First of all, I can't believe we found this. We are going to be taking this wood to our final destination. We're going to be taking it to our house building spot in a beautiful, beautiful birch forest. Also, look at how beautiful these particles are. Found some iron on the surface, so we were able to make a pick and an axe. After leaving the cherry grove, we went ahead and we walked around. I'm going to spare you from all the walking around and trying to find a birch tree biome. So we've been boating around for a while, and I found this beautiful birch biome. It kind of looks like a flower biome, so I think that we're going to head on up this mountain and see what's there. Whoa! Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this as a sign that this is exactly where we're supposed to be. Break our boat and head on up the mountain. Here we are. This area is super cute. Look, we've already spotted a beehive. I love the vibe of this area. There's even a massive village over there on that mountain. It's crazy. I literally can't get over how this terrain looks with these shaders. Wait, those are from the cherry grove. Can they spawn in flower forests too? I don't have enough health to make that jump. I think I can make, oh wow, I barely made that one. No way. This is a perfect Minecraft start. I can't believe this. And with that bit of motivation, I looked through the flower forest to find a perfect place to build our house. This looks like a beautiful place to build. I'm gonna put my bed down and then we're gonna build a little structure to protect it. And if you're Mr. Beast, don't watch this next part because we are chopping down trees. This house is gonna be pretty big, so we need a pretty large area of land cleared out. I also went ahead and I filled in some holes with dirt. I also grew some giant spruce trees and chopped them down. Now we're gonna go ahead and start building. We're gonna take some spruce. I just started to build and now it's raining. Oh. As you can see from this replay footage, I got over the fact it was raining pretty quickly. So we went ahead and we used spruce logs spaced 5 blocks away from each other. This is going to serve as the basement of the house and as our storage area. After that, we got to work on the overhang, which is made out of spruce trapdoors, slabs, and stairs. And then we went ahead and we placed these spruce stripped logs on top of that. So we went ahead and we had to remove the spruce stripped wood at the top because it was an incorrect place, and we placed it twice at the bottom because it shows on the inside and the outside. And then clearly right now we are using double birch slabs, which has this old-timey, rustic, gorgeous vibe that I wanted to incorporate into this house. I added some more of these lines on the inside and the outside because I think that this is so beautiful, the contrast between the white of the birch and then the darker colors of the spruce. I think it looks so good, and now we're gonna get working on the roof. So as you can see, we're doing this like medieval sort of roof with these curvy parts. I'm adding a pretty big window on every single side. Now we are putting on the gorgeous, gorgeous cherry wood roof. I think this is the first time that we've seen these plank textures the entire time, and now we're adding on this gorgeous tower. I think this really sets up the whole build to look gorgeous. We're doing the same thing with that spruce and that white wood. We're also adding big, big windows. After that, we proceeded to add the roof, which you will start to see in a second. This pattern is such a beautiful pattern, and then we added a cool pointy cherry wood roof, as well as put a flag, which I think looks so pretty blowing in the wind. Now we're done. Let me show it to you guys. Look at how pretty it is. So we're gonna head inside and then do the interior. You're probably wondering how I got here. I was doing some off-camera mining because I ran out of iron, and I found 3 mob spawners in close proximity. This one is a skeleton spawner. Then this one over here is a zombie spawner. And then here is, believe it or not, another skeleton spawner. I don't know if there's anything that I can do with all 3 of them, but this is so cool. I've never had this happen to me before. Back at our base with the fruits of my labor, I decided to go ahead and craft up a full set of armor. This beautiful flowery armor texture that I'm wearing is from the Flower Armor 32X texture pack. But yay, we have full iron! I know you've been waiting for the grand reveal of the house. I detailed the outside a little bit more because I'm just that extra. The yellow of the dirt path looks so beautiful here. First of all, on the inside, we've got our beautiful desk, which is where the cat shouldn't be. And then over here, we've got our storage system. I've labeled everything, and then we have a bone meal dispenser there in the middle. Over here, we have all of our crafting needs: a furnace, grindstone, stone cutter, and crafting table. And over here, these are our valuables. Like our cat, in that chest, we've got our diamonds, beautiful photo of the beach, and our book with my milestones. I don't know why that lamp broke. I got this idea from frog rafting. This is my bedroom area. We have a desk with some storage, with this pretty pink gingham bed, and the headboard. Yeah, I just love this in here. Over here, these 2 areas are untaken. Oh, look at how adorable the cat looks just sitting there. Also, that reminds me, we need to name this cat. I've been loving this area. This cottage is perfect, but what we need next is a barn. I want to use cherry wood, oak wood, strip spruce, double birch slabs, and light gray stained glass. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone by cutting down these trees for the wood and for the space. But first things first, let's convert these flowers to light gray dye, and second of all, let's make these logs into charcoal for torches. Then we started chopping down the trees with the promise of being able to make a beautiful barn in this area, because I am constantly running out of food. I had to go hunting in the river for food, for salmon specifically, and I'm tired of that. But our problem is almost over. I was in the middle of chopping trees and I saw a bunch of chickens and pigs down here. So I want to, oh, luckily we have a carrot. I want to take these and put them away so then we don't have to go looking for these animals later. So we're just gonna go ahead, break this grass, bring this pig on up. I don't really have a place to put him. Maybe we'll put him in my house. I mean, that would be kind of weird. You know what? Let's make a pen for them. And let's just build a little pen. I finished the pen, Mr. Pig. Where are you going? Come on up. Come on up the stairs. Fall in. Okay, I think we're gonna have to give him a little love tap there. But now he's trapped, and let's go get the rest. But no one tells you how hard it is to build a staircase downwards. It's actually super hard. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall all the way down. Follow me, piggy. Let's go. You're almost there. I wish we had extra carrots so I can breed them, but I don't, unfortunately. And little tap. There you go. I went inside to get my bed, and we are gonna place it outside so I don't have to run back and forth and go to sleep. We're gonna torch up the entire place so a creeper can't blow me up. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Do you want to follow me home? I have a whole bunch of other little piggies. Look at how pretty Mr. Piggy looks up against all of the pink. Let's go ahead, put this one in. I really want to breed up those pigs. I'm just going to go ahead, go and grab bone meal so we don't have to wait. Take those bone meal carrots over to all of the piggies and breed them up. I probably should be doing this in the actual barn. Oopsie daisy. Now for the chicken. I don't know whether they like wheat seeds or wheat. Okay, chicken, come on, follow me. I think he likes wheat because he didn't really react to the seeds. But come on up. Okay, here he... What? I guess it was the seeds. Oopsie daisy. Okay, come on, follow me, chicken. And boom. Look at how the chicken floats in so gracefully. Inside of the barn, I would love to be able to have a chicken farm. It's an automatic farm that lets you have cooked chicken. So that's why we're getting so many chickens, and then we're just gonna breed them up. And yeah, we need a ton of these. Look at the baby chicken. After getting 2 of the 4 animal situations all sorted out, I decided to come down here and get some more iron. We're gonna need a bunch of it for our projects later. I love looking at this cottage up against the sunset, especially with these beautiful cherry blossom leaves falling down. Minecraft is a magical game. Reinvigorated by a night under the beautiful cherry blossom trees, I got to chopping and filling in holes. We also started terraforming with dirt as well to make the shape for our beautiful barn. I found a dog in this forest and we have a couple bones. Let's see if we can get him. I only have... Oh my god, I only had 2 more and we got him. Then I did some more quote-unquote intense terraforming. We kept it really simple and nice. I kept the environment gradual and I left it pretty true to the Minecraft normal terraforming feeling. Also, let's put this white dye, and it gives him a cute little brown vest. When we first found this area, we found it with, oh, look at the dog. We found it with a rainbow, and it's funny to see a rainbow over my house. Now that we've finished clearing the trees, I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the river to grab some sand. I was just minding my own little Firecrackled business and look who came. Let me go ahead. Let's dump out our water. I'm gonna try to get lava so I don't get bad omen, which I don't want. The village is so close. Oh my god. I was panicking so hard. You guys could probably tell in my hand movements. Let's just go underwater and hope it gets the pillagers, at least the one with the banner. Okay, looks like we got the one with the banner. Once we get these 2 distractions, we will get back to what we were doing. Yay. Grab the ominous banner as our celebratory present, grab the water, and get back. Now that we're back from our expedition, let's go ahead and get working on the barn. So for the barn, we're using stripped spruce, oak planks, slabs, and stairs, as well as red glass panes and light gray stained glass blocks, which are white in Mizuno's. They look so pretty and I love their texture. The house that we built in the first episode didn't have as much detail as this, but it does have a similar color palette and I wanted to keep that and continue it. I want that to be the motif of this area, and I think that it's turned out so well. I feel like barns are normally super boring, and I wanted this one to be an accent piece of our world. I wanted it to look gorgeous because I feel like so much of cottagecore is farming and barns and wheat, hay, making your own bread, and I really wanted to just have that included in this area. I wanted to set it up to be really pretty, so I ended up using a glass roof made out of light gray stained glass, which shows up as white, as well as these structural supports in the middle. I thought it would be cool to have a more solid section. And it broke up the glass. Then we detailed the top. I decided to do a roof like this because I thought it looked really cool. And then we put 2 layers on the inside. You don't see it right here yet, but I did end up putting 2 layers of that double slabbed birch, which turns it into this old-timey, beautiful aesthetic sort of view. And this is what it looked like from the outside. This is me adding the double layer to the inside. That's how I did it. I think it looks so good. Then we worked on the hay loft, which is typically an area where farmers store their hay and food that they feed the pigs. So now this is what it looks like from the outside, fully done, and I hope you enjoy watching me build it.
Something else that you can enjoy is our living, breathing garden world, the Fires Garden SMP. It's a chill, story-driven survival server where you can vibe, build at your own pace, and grow alongside our community. The new season is just starting. Join via the Discord link in the description.
After that, we continued the pathway from my house to the barn, but I made it exactly like I made the pathway in the first episode. When I was making the pathway, I wanted to make it curvy, but with a straight segment going to the barn, so that's exactly what I did. After I made the basic outline of the path, I went ahead and we explored the area surrounding to get more flowers, specifically some tulips, which I love. I think that they're some of the prettiest Minecraft flowers. And on that expedition, we found this rune nether portal. If you're wondering why you're not seeing the footage, blame it on my fat fingers. In this nether portal, we found an enchanted golden apple, which I cannot believe we found this. I even made a joke about finding it, and we found it. In my inventory, it's full of decoration blocks. I think it's so cute. And this is what the path ended up looking like when we were finished. I added a bunch of cherry leaves and some beautiful flowers. We're gonna be naming the cat Crackled. However, I have 2 name tags, so I'm gonna ask you guys, what do you want to name this dog? I hope you enjoyed today's adventure. I want to get enchanted in Minecraft. And to be able to do that, we're going to need more sugarcane, more levels, and more diamonds. Last episode, we built this aesthetic barn, and today we're going to build an aesthetic enchanting gazebo to match the area so we can enchant our armor in style. I figured that if we're going to get enchanting today, then we need some diamond armor. So what I decided to do was make a strip mine so we can mine for diamond and some redstone, which I could really use for XP. And I'll let you know if I find anything. Got some gold. I miss mining at Y11. It used to take so much less time. The blocks take so long to break now. First diamonds. Let's go ahead, let's dig around it and see how many we get. There's a ton now. We were able to get 5. And now we're heading on up so then I can repair my pickaxe. I was gonna repair it, but it just wasn't worth it. So let's craft that up and then we're gonna leave our extra inventory and go back down. We have officially found some more diamonds. There's lava like right above, so we need to be really careful. Wow, 5 diamonds. You know what? If there's lava up there, then there's probably something good up there as well. Perfect. We might... No way. You were able to get these diamonds and this redstone, which will be great for XP. And there's even more diamonds over there. Let's just go over. Beautiful. We've got 12 diamonds so far. I was walking over to get this redstone and look what we found. 2 more diamonds over here. No way. Whoa, we've even got 2 more. Oh, there's some water up there. Wow, this looks like a really big cave. Caves always have the best... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Caves always have the best diamond opportunities, and I saw a couple diamond opportunities up there. So let's craft up some doors so we can make an air pocket. Okay, there's diamonds over there. I saw some over there. Underwater mining is so OP because the way diamonds are spawned, they're coded to spawn less around air, so water is amazing to mine with. Let's get to mining that diamond. Oh wow, there's 2. There's 3. No way. 4? We have a ton of room in our inventory, so let's just pick up this calcite. More diamonds. More diamonds. And now we have 23 diamonds in total. Look what we found. Okay, I'm getting a little scared now, actually. We need to get enchanted today, and I have 35 levels. I cannot risk losing them. I don't know how to collect this many again. We're gonna head back to the mine. I kept on digging, but eventually I hit lava, so we're just gonna head on back. I have 33 diamonds, 18 gold, 43 lapis, a ton of redstone, and 5 iron. Actually, make that 6 iron. Why is it always night when I come out of the cave? Like, come on. I am properly mob protected my area, so hopefully we can lure this guy away from my terrain. And... oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have killed him. I could have gotten a music disc. I messed up. No way, a bee wandered over here. I guess because we have so many flowers here. That's so cute. I wonder where his hive is. We need to do a bee-related project one day. I would love to make a greenhouse. Oh, how adorable. He's taking a little rest. Let's craft up some new armor. I was in the mines for so long, so I'm so happy that all of our hard work paid off and we have this beautiful armor. This is our last view of the old armor. How do you guys think we look with the new armor? I can't wait until it gets enchanted. I crafted an armor stand so we can put a little decorative armor right here. That actually looks so cute. I want to get the helmet. We're gonna have to make one with some iron if we have enough. After that, we went to chop down trees so we can smelt it to make charcoal for XP. I decided to replace my composter for a furnace so we can place in our spruce logs to make charcoal even easier. I actually just realized I can't use this, otherwise I won't gain XP. Let's get to removing the trees in this area so I have room for my enchanting setup. We got to work on removing the trees from the area. I'm only going to remove the front half of trees, including those cherry blossom trees, the spruce off to the side, and then a nice big area for me to build the enchanting table setup. I'm going to wait for the sun to go down, we're going to go to sleep, and then we are going to go off on our expedition. I think it would be super cool to be able to have armor trim, so that's what we're going to go. We're going to go out on the water and then check out any desert temples, underwater shipwrecks, underwater ruins, whatever we can get to, because I would love to have some armor trim. Look at all these sunflowers over here. We're gonna take a ton of these home. Also, I use the texture pack rotated sunflowers, which allows sunflowers to be pointing in different directions. I had been sailing for about 5 minutes before we found this. Oh, a shipwreck! I wonder if we'll get an armor trim there. Oh no, we didn't get an armor trim. Wait. Oh, buried treasure map. And a ton of books. There's nothing really great here, but I'll take it and let's go looking for the buried treasure map. I bet it's somewhere over here. I finally found the buried treasure map. It took me so long, so much running, so much digging in the wrong spots, but it's a great buried treasure. I realized that there's a jungle over there, which means that we unlocked 2 new woods, the acacia and the jungle tree. I forgot that there's bamboo in the jungle, so actually we've unlocked 3 new wood types. Look, it's an ocelot. Let's take a cocoa bean. Got jungle tree saplings. We're gonna go ahead and head on out, but this place looks awesome. I'm so excited about finding the bamboo wood because now we have both of the new woods and most of the OG Minecraft woods. I even found another shipwreck, but the loot wasn't great, so we're just gonna skip it. But I did see a dolphin. Dolphin! Found a big village, but we also found some turtles. I want a turtle. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore this Minecraft village. No way, we can take these bookshelves. And these. And the lectern. I love villagers. They're so helpful. Whoa, we even got watermelon. I've never seen this happen before. This specific house is corrupted by the farm. I got this cat first try, no way. Oh, look at our little kitties. I then left the village and we even found a mesa. And I don't think it recorded, but I did find 4 wild armor trims in the jungle temple, which is crazy odds because I don't think that you always get so lucky. Now we're just walking around here. I wanted to see what the desert had for us. I was looking maybe for a desert temple. We never did end up finding that desert temple, but we found this gorgeous warm ocean, which made me feel like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. I think it's so pretty down here. But we found a chest inside of the shipwreck that had 10 emeralds, which was crazy. I've never had that happen before. And then we sailed on back home to get working on our enchanting table. We crafted up our enchanting table, and then we got cracking on working on the build. How pretty! I ended up setting up a building station with everything that I need. Also, I found this axolotl and we're gonna include it in the build. And I added a mini heads data pack, which adds these mini blocks. So I went ahead and I got some deep slate mini heads. Actually, I can get a fire coral mini head. Editor Crackled here. I just realized that I missed out on this pink tulip trade, which I'm kind of sad and relieved about. But I got the fire coral block and then I went ahead and I got the fire coral mini blocks as well. They are so cute. I'm excited for the future to be able to use them more, and the deep slate one is adorable as well. With our mini blocks in hand, we started working on the enchanting gazebo. Excuse me for not having my mushroom skin on, but we started working, adding the top. I love how this cherry and oak wood combo looks. And then since it's going to be on top of a pond, we added these legs. They kind of serve as a bridge, and I think that they look really cool. I placed some moss carpet on top because pink and green is an elite combo, and started removing some dirt. I then decided to use this enchanting table for my shovel because we have to remove a ton of dirt. I took that efficiency tool and then we went outside and I used efficiency for the first time. I've never had an efficiency 3 shovel before, and wow, this shovel is powerful. I did not expect it to take out so many blocks. I really need to put mending on this pickaxe, but I enchanted it. We got efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3, which is crazy. This is such a good pickaxe. On a roll, I also decided to do my diamond axe and we got silk tut, and I have a really good use for that. We then got to digging out the area for the pond. It's gonna be a pretty perfect pond. It's not gonna be like a natural pond. It's gonna be like a man-made sort of pond. I started digging it out. We placed down the stone for the floor, the walls, and then around the outside there's going to be a perimeter of stone as well, which you'll see in a second or so. You see, there it is. And then we also added a dirt path. I'm not going to lie, this kind of took me a while because everything had to be perfect, but I enjoyed making it. I don't know if you guys know this trick, but you see, I have 3 durability on this stone shovel and 87 on this one. But when you combine them, you actually get a little bonus. So I got a bonus of 6 blocks. So this is what it looks like now. We're gonna put a ton of flowers and a bunch of fun things. Let's go down here and plant this mushroom here, because now that we have a silk touch axe, we can, whoa, it breaks in one hit. That's so cool. This is my first time being able to get a mushroom like this in survival. And let's get some brown mushroom as well. We are so lucky to have gotten a silk touch axe because this is gonna be a beautiful gazebo. And now we have a bunch of mushroom blocks. Using those mushroom blocks, we went ahead and we started working on the area around the aesthetic enchanting gazebo. I added a couple mushrooms, a couple trees, and then we really started to get working on the details. I made these mini mushrooms with birch fences and any type of block on top. Then we started working on the area and adding much more trees. I decided to make every single tree custom using a mixture of stairs, slabs, and fences. We also were able to use some string lights to illuminate the area, and then we added some bees in as well, which is the thing that I'm most excited about. I want to make this into an area for the bees. Then we added our connected path, so it'll connect back to the rest of the path, and I think that this whole area looks so gorgeous. I really love how this area looks so far, but I really want some more flowers for this area and for the bees, but I don't have some bone meal, so we're gonna have to go flower picking. I grabbed some pink petals from the cherry grove, and then I grabbed some flowers from the local flower forest. It's really funny because over here in the cherry blossom biome and sunflower plain biome, there are so many villagers. I grabbed the remaining flowers I needed, but then I also wanted sunflowers. This is the least sketch and most safe bridge of all time. This is so cool though. A sunflower plains and cherry grove. I love this. Oh, pillagers. Haha, pillagers. I stole your sunflowers. Honestly, I think that pillagers are the real flower pickers in Minecraft. Let's go back home. I thought these bees wanted to hang out with me, and then I realized they're just here for the flower in my hand. So you know what? I'll give it to you. I am being stalked by bees everywhere I go. I accidentally upset the bees. I have a stinger in me. Let's go on our apology tour to the bees. Under each pink tree, I am putting a bunch of these flower petals to make it look more realistic and like the trees' leaves are legitimately falling down. So let's do it to these 2 trees over here as well. I wish I could put them on the path, but it just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that this looks so good, especially with the falling leaves. I finished decorating the enchanting area and I made a map, which we are placing down right here. Let's rotate them to make them go together, and look at how cute this area looks so far. You can see my house, you can see the barn, you can see the enchanting setup. I'm so excited. This area looks beautiful already. I can't wait to see it in the future. But I grabbed the axolotls from my house, and look at how gorgeous. I'm obsessed. After that, we went to the Nether during my Twitch stream, and we found quite a few very good things. At this point, I realized that my inventory wasn't quite optimized, so we went around, we changed it, I made sure to put my shield in my hand, and then we went and we started mining into the fortress. And funnily enough, I ended up in the room adjacent to the Nether wart. I could not believe it. I literally took a step back. I am so happy, but we went ahead and we started collecting up the nether wart and the soul soil, and then we went ahead and explored the entire area. We fought a ton of blaze so I could have some blaze rods. We even fought these wither skeletons. I'm so careful. I don't want that withering effect. I love working on this world over on Twitch, so make sure that you follow so then you can watch me work on the world. The link's down in the description. And then we found this other blaze rod. We fought him. Sadly, I didn't get a blaze rod here, but we did find a magma cube. Magma! Yeah! I'm so excited to be able to place them in their new area, and yay. Aw, look at how cute they look.
I can't wait until we get more.
Finally, we're gonna get working on enchanting our armor. I'm gonna make a sword because my current axe is very focused on chopping down trees. I have 2 items of my armor enchanted already, which are my shirt and my boots. So we're gonna enchant my flower crown and my leggings today. Let's put this in first. I'm gonna grab Sweeping Edge, and then let's go ahead and see what's on these helmets. I'm gonna grab Aqua Affinity, cheaper version. And then let's go ahead, see what's on the leggings. I will take Proj Prot.
And I am officially fully enchanted on my armor. This area is my favorite place on this world, so I think that it turned out so gorgeous. I added a whole bunch of flowers. I added a whole bunch of big tall mushrooms, custom trees. I think it turned out so well. And plus, the enchanting gazebo bookshelves area is only 1 block tall, but you still get the 30 levels because there's still 15 bookshelves. For next week's episode, I wanted to ask you all what you want to see next, so I posted a community poll with a couple options for next week's build. So let me know what you would like to see, and feel free to drop other ideas in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next episode. Bye!